Bentornati, and welcome back for episode number 6 of our Satisfactory Update 6 series. So you might have noticed already, colors have changed. X brings up the customizer, so there's swatches and stuff, and you can change colors to things. I'm not gonna do much of that, though I definitely had fun in between episodes. What else did I do? I made that factory, our copper parts factory, a little bit bigger. It now occupies a 4x3, let's say, base area, and it's much easier to navigate. I'll get into that very soon. Before that, though, let me just say, this is the episode in which we put down our space elevator and we start planning our first shipment. We will need to assemble, I think it's 50 smart plating to get into the space elevator to unlock our next tier. So more about that in a second, because I have a whole plan about how do we get there in a relatively short amount of time. Of course, we will need to build all the infrastructure, which takes most of the time. Anyway, let me also show you this. If I turn around, you'll see that we now have a bunch more biomass burners. Yes, because I already calculated that we would need this much power and probably even a little bit more, because I only calculated what we need for the plating, but I also want to keep producing some of the parts that we do just for the sake of, storing stuff for later use. And then I have also these guys that do not fit in any particular plan, but they're just producing some Caterium ingots that I brought by hand. Where are my? From there, you look at the that's not the map. That's not how it's called. That's the compass. If you look at the compass, Caterium, quartz, and I also found a pure coal node in that direction, which is really cool. Anyway, especially this one is very useful because I tested a little bit the shatter rebar ammo. By the way, if you never knew, when you have your rebar gun, if you press and hold R, brings up the ammo wheel, so you then of course let go of R on the ammo that you want, and then you have to reload to select, right? However, I'm gonna go back to shatter because this ammo is amazing. It's basically a very powerful shotgun. If you get really close to a hog, this is a one shot, which I absolutely adore. So let's get down here and take a little bit of damage. Let's start running again, because I love running around. I have also this temporary grindy thingy here, our awesome sink, which is racking up a little bit of points. And yeah, like this is maybe our 12th, 15th coupon. They are starting to get really pricey. Anyway, let me very quickly show you what is the deal in there. I brought wire production downstairs, which is really easy. Just a couple of constructors. They're all producing at 100%, of course. I unlocked ladders just because I need those to climb up, right? Then what do we have in here? Yes, in here we have a couple of constructors producing wire, and they go this way, they get merged in here, then they go up just so that I can walk through here, and then we get the cable production. So second floor is cable, and third floor right here is our sheets production, which is really simple. Split, what is that? Yeah, split 60 in 3 to get 20 per minute into each of those, and they produce 10 per minute each, and then they get out from here. So we also got to use, in the end, the wall with conveyor holes, which is really neat. Can I go down, please? Okay, thank you. Right. Maybe not jump if you're trying to exit. Cool. So here we are. Space elevator. So where do I want to put my space elevator? I'm gonna put it as far from the center as possible, I'm thinking. And maybe at some point I'll beautify, and I'll put maybe some pillars, because I have the pillars. I do. And by pillars I mean architecture, big concrete pillar, something like that, you know? What's the middle of that? Is that the middle? Looks like the middle. Feels like the middle. Must be the middle. There, you know, just so that it seems a little bit more supported as an elevator that actually goes all the way into space. Should. So this is the area. Of course, I need to remove this tree, unfortunately, with this. There you go. Let's take out a few of these. That can stay, probably. You can go. Oh, I need to test this. I didn't know. I just found out recently. When you press F to remove, if you start, you know, holding control in here, then you can hold the thumb mouse button. Yes, and it only selects similar stuff, which of course that is. So I'm not gonna do that. But let's say I want to take these two, control. Now I'm pressing the thumb mouse button, and I don't select anything else that I don't want to remove. That is amazing. Like so. Ah, so convenient. I love it. Okay, so in here, right? To make sure that we are building in the right place, let me put down organization, lookout tower. Yes. Please and thank you. Climb up. I should have everything needed on me. So Q, special, space elevator. Now, do you fit in there, or do I need to remove the fences? Please fit in there from the get-go. I think you do. He's not exactly 7 by 7. I don't think. Almost exactly, right? So that thingy that's there in the middle, front and center, that will be the access panel. However, I kind of want to have the panel that way just so that I have the inputs towards us, right? Okay, go like that. Go. Oh, yes. Look at it go. It's amazing. Oh, we need to be here to watch now. Because the cable is coming down now. Yes, we are ready to receive. There it is. We have our space elevator ready. Okay, and as you can see in here, it wants 50 smart plating to complete our first project assembly delivery. First delivery of project assembly. You get it. You know what I was trying to say. Cool, so how do we make those, you might ask? Well, let me explain to you exactly that. I want to get into a vantage point first. Can I make it? No, I can't. Pew! Right. Yes, I did it. You know, it doesn't look half bad, I must say. All right, how do we plan something like that? Do 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 do. And here we are. It's the spreadsheet game. Yes, this is how I planned my production. So this is a spreadsheet that I myself made, but I want to give credit to the person, to the YouTuber that gave me this idea. The channel is called It's Zooks. I'll put a link in the description because he makes. Thank you, GeForce Driver Ready. Yes, I was saying I will put a link to the It's Zooks channel. This guy makes some pretty good content. Unfortunately, as of late, he had to slow down because he had a child, which is understandable. I mean, yeah, both that he would have a child and that he would slow down with the channel. But yeah, like I wanted to give him credit, and also he does a very in-depth tutorial on how to use a spreadsheet, maybe a little bit simpler than this, to calculate your production rates. Anyway, I'm not going in depth on how I made this. I only want to point out that of course the source for all the numbers and the calculations come from the wiki, right? When you go in and you look for, I don't know, constructor, what are the recipes for constructor, etc., right? So, and you know that you can do wire, copper wire, taking oh wait, this is cable, copper cable, input 60 wire a minute, output 30 cable a minute, right? Also, another tool that you can use actually to do everything, it's just not my preference. There is this thing called the Satisfactory calculator website that has a production planner. The production planner works a little bit like this. You go to outputs, here you do add an item, and you say that you want to make, where are them? Down here. Smart plating, right? And he immediately calculates exactly what you need to get to smart plating. And you say, well, let's say I wanted to make 2 smart plating a minute, right? In here, he's calculated that in order to make 2 smart plating a minute, you will need 46 iron ore a minute. That you will need to smelt that into ingots, of course. That you will need almost 2 constructors working on iron rods. 60% of a constructor working on iron plates, etc. It's really useful to visualize what all the steps needed are and more or less what the required number of machines is. However, using my system, I work in another way. I have it set up so that if I add in here a recipe, like I want to make iron plate. Iron plate, it's telling me, well, it's a constructor. If you have 1 iron plate, that's going to consume 4 megawatts of power. It's going to consume 30 iron ingots a minute, and it's going to produce 20 plates a minute. Okay? And using this, so if I remove this, this goes away. I have set it up so that when I have what's in here? I have in here, yes, top left, I have 2 miners Mark 1 on pure iron ore nodes, right? That gives me an availability of 240 iron ore a minute, and then I have 1 on pure copper, 1 on pure limestone for 120 respectively. And then I put in place all these machines, you know. It is factoring for all these recipes, all the items that get consumed and all the items that get produced. And as you can see at the top, it's all in the positive, okay? So in the end, I'm gonna make, if we build all of this, 4 smart plating per minute, okay? Which goes to those 50 in something like 13 minutes. We will also accumulate 2 modular frames a minute, 4 rotors a minute, 4.25 reinforced iron plates a minute, and this is surplus, okay? Because if I show you, this is the line that corresponds to the assembler working on smart plating. This is already factoring this -4 from reinforced iron plates and motors. If I put this smart plating, for example, to not 2 assemblers but 1, as you can see, this is now -2, and I would accumulate 6 rotors a minute instead, okay? And basically, tweaking these numbers, I made it so that I don't necessarily need to have, let's say, 60% of a constructor working on something, right? I have all machines that work more or less 100% on things, and I'm still in the positive about all the things that I care about. And the only thing that I have set up a little bit weird are one constructor working on copper wire at 1 1/3 of its capacity, so it's 133.33333 etc. percent, and the 3 constructors working on concrete that I actually already set up in the last episode, so that they consume a little bit less power, but they are working on 40 limestone each as opposed to 45, right? So this also gets factored in, and also I was able to fetch the actual correct formula for how power is calculated when you tweak the clock speed of a machine. So in the end, this -273 megawatts should be accurate. I will put a link to a copy of this file, of course in read-only mode, in the description, so that you can make a copy yourself and you can try and use it. If a lot of people are interested in this, I can make a more in-depth tutorial. Anyway, let's look at the actual plan. Oh, wait, before telling you about the actual plan, I need to show you this. Cast screws. Oh yeah, we got it, finally. Do. Here we are. There it is, finally. Cast screw, the alternate recipe that lets us create screws directly from iron ingots, removing a whole bunch of machines. There it is, confirm. Cast screw, really important. I mean, alternate bolted frame is also kind of nice, I'm led to believe. And I also had another thought about the cheap silica, which I skipped in a previous hard drive. It's actually kind of good because there's a lot more limestone around the world than there is quartz, and quartz can be really far away. Anyway, we can probably find another one of those. But cast screw right now, it's amazing. So let me confirm that. And we are back in the spreadsheet world. Okay, so what's the plan? What is the actual plan here? The plan is to have 2 assemblers on smart plating, receiving reinforced iron plates and rotors from these 2 assemblers working on stitched iron plates. Okay, not the normal recipe, this is already an alternate recipe. Stitched iron plates are made with wire, yes, 75 wire a minute plus 37.5 iron plates a minute. Okay, these numbers aren't well rounded, which means that we're gonna have to work in separate unit. For example, we will have a unit making normal iron plates, and then we will take a little bit of the surplus from there and we will route it towards here. This is probably how I'm going to organize the space and the belts. Okay. Rotors, also I'm gonna have 2 assemblers working there so that we have a little bit of surplus. I'm also gonna have only 1 assembler on modular frames. I don't necessarily need them for now, but it's good if we can start accumulating some. Then we already have a full factory for all our copper products. However, I need to dedicate an extra constructor on wire, because wire will be needed for the heavy plates. And that is gonna be one of the 3 that right now are producing copper sheets. I'm gonna dedicate it to copper wire instead, and I'm gonna overclock it to plus 33, 33, etc. percent, so that it produces 40 wire per minute. And that will satisfy our entire wire needs, and also leave 25 wires a minute of surplus. I'm gonna have 2 constructors on iron plates, 6 on iron rods, and 6 on cast screws. I'm thinking for these 3, I'm probably gonna have a building similar to the one that right now we have for copper, dedicated to these iron products. Okay, so as we have our copper parts, I'm gonna make an iron parts building. Okay, and this can be really close to our iron ingots smelter, of course. And out of these, we're gonna use most of our iron ingots. There's gonna be only a surplus of 15 that maybe at some point I can route towards maybe another iron plates constructor, or maybe another iron rods constructor. The thing is though, I have an overabundance of iron plates at the moment, so I'm not particularly preoccupied about that. And then the rest is pretty much history. I factored in also the concrete in here just because it factors in the power calculation. Anyway, let's get planning first of all our iron parts building. So iron plates, two constructors on plates, 6 on rods, and 6 on screws. Alright, let's get started. We said 6 for screws and 6 for rods, plus 2 for plates. 6 constructor is quite a number. I'm thinking I could have them arranged on maybe 2 lines of 3 with belts and routing going through the middle. That is an idea. Let me try that. So if I do production constructor, right? Let's say that this is the edge of the building. I need to leave a little bit space for mergers and stuff and outputs, right? So I might as well. Yeah, this is probably enough, right? So that's one. It's not great how it's sitting, but I just want to confirm that there is enough space for doing something like that. Now, how much do I need in the middle to have belts and splitters and stuff? I'm thinking maybe an entire base there, and this would mean, what is that, 1 2 3 4 5 in width. We can probably go a little bit more cramped if we wanted. No, that's not correct. Okay, so let's say that these 6 are the one working on iron rods, right? Iron rods need 15 iron ingots per minute, so it would be 30, 60, 90. It means that we can do everything with just one Mark II line coming in and not even using all of it. So yeah, this could be something like there could be a splitter before even going in, or maybe right at the entrance, and then it could just be all splitters, honestly. And instead of doing a balancer, we could do a manifold. I had to look it up. It's called a manifold. It basically means the belts aren't trying to exactly balance the input to the single unit. What's happening instead is that enough items are conveyed through all the machines, and after enough time has passed and enough machines, for example, have a surplus and they fill in their input buffer, that in turn leaves more, items for the other ones, and after a little bit of time, everything becomes balanced, basically. Okay, that's the idea of the manifold. Let's see if we can do just that. So 15 15, it means that this need to carry 30, which is more than okay. Again, 15 15, it means that this needs to carry 60, so a Mark 1 can do it just fine, right? And this would be the inputs for everybody, which leads me to believe that I can do even better than this. Let me see what I can do for outputs with mergers, right? So a merger can be this close, which means that we could be maybe up to here. How does it look if it's... it works. It doesn't clip horrendously. So it kind of works. I just want to see... Let's use like this front row of machines to see just how compact can we get this. This would be here. This being a splitter going this way could be here. No, wait, I have to remove you first, of course. And this could be right here. What? Oh, this is the other way around, sorry. This. And this would be enough space for another merger, so we can definitely... Oh yeah, this is perfect, actually. So this is another merger, the one that gets items out here. And it fits. And it fits. Now the problem with this merger now, can it get items out of this hole? Most probably not. What about this hole? Ooh, it looks... Oh, it looks perfect. It's amazing. Okay, I think this is the first part of our... Although... Do I want to have two separate outputs? Maybe I do. Maybe this could be beneficial. Or maybe I just put this in here and I let myself have some space, some breathing room. So how much do I need to have extra, let's say that I wanted to have like another, let's say splitters and then more mergers and stuff. How close are you to there? I mean, if you were this close, would this work? Well, of course not from there. Would this work? Yes, it does. So you can be really close. So all of this can literally come up to here. So if this is a merger, where's your output? You can be here, right? Not that I would need it right now, but I can move all this right here. Okay, you know what? I think you got the gist of it. Let me clean this up and let me put it up against this corner. Okay, I think I've got the first floor for the iron rods done. Let me show you what's inside. Okay, so we have our inputs here. It's still to be decided how exactly I'm gonna split one of those lines. Those are 120 and 120 ingots a minute. How I'm gonna bring exactly 90 ingots a minute in here. This could be, for example, the result of splitting 120 in 4 and then combining 3 if I wanted to do balanced. Or I could make the entire building work as a manifold and just bring 120 right in here and then split like half towards that and half going upstairs, with the idea that the 60 that go upstairs would at some point back up so that the rest can fill up these machines. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, I'm getting power from this double wall socket, which is one of the greatest inventions on the planet. Or in the history of FICSIT, maybe I should say. And then I will bring this maybe up here to the corner so that we can clearly see where our power input is. And then have a pole in here. I'm not gonna connect it at the moment. There's no point doing that. I left a hole in here just so that I can go to architecture ladders and have something like that going up. I hope this works. Hey, I can jump up. Good. Okay. So those were the 6 rods, 6 constructors on rods. Now 6 constructors on screws. The good thing is that I can use pretty much the same layout because it's already tested and it works. Okay, so I can go wrap. I mean, I wish I could wrap. I can barely speak. I'll do this for now. I don't care. I mean, it's nice. They work also. They double up as windows, and I like them. Good. So, I know that I want to have one of these against here. Well, not necessarily have one, but I want to have the option of having one of those against here. I want to have merger up against this guy. Yes, that's the reference point. And then constructor this way up against this guy. 1, 2, 3. This slightly encroaches there. Floor is too steep, it says. Too steep. It's not steep. Come on. There's a hole. It's different. It should be floor is too broken. Okay, let's find another solution for that. Why did I exit that? Ladders. Okay. So I can get in here either from there or from... That's ugly. I don't care. I'm gonna have a ladder like this. Okay, and we jump in. Good. It works. Is it steep now? It is not. Floor is not steep anymore. It's good. Actually, no, let's do this. This, I mean. Up to... Well, not there. Well, up to here. Yeah, and then I can still get in. So, yes, and then, not conveyor bolts, that's the wrong key. Splitters in here, right? And I can do the same, I think, because cast screws, right? 12.5 iron ingots per minute. It means every 2 is 25. So 25, 50, 75. Okay, okay, okay. So ground floor plus floor 1, it's gonna be 165. I see, I see. So for example, I'm gonna get 30 excess from down below, which means I have 13 here. To get to 65, I need, well, I could just combine it with another 60. 1360 is 90, and then I have a little bit more surplus. Yeah, that could work for a manifold style. Yeah, why not? Anyway, the entire thing is 75. It means that only in here I need a Mark II. The rest can be Mark I belts, so that's good. One in there. One in there. And yeah, this is already well oriented. What? Is that too close? What's happening? Encroaching on clearance. Oh, that's okay. What's happening? Okay, okay, it works, it works. So Mark I belts all around. Good. And this is the input, and we need to figure out how to bring the ingots in here. Mergers? Yes. That. Cool. And again, we could have a couple of separate outputs. It don't matter. One. What is that? Why do you now clip? No, it's not a clipping issue. I need more plates. I need them plates. And oh, I made it to the ladder. That's cool. That's cool. Give me plates. I need a lot of plates. Something like that. I think I have enough of everything else. Maybe, possibly a little bit more of this. That's it. I have cable, I have wire. Yeah, that's good enough. And jump. There. Okay, so again, merger here. Merger? I barely know her. I'm sorry, that was bad. That was bad. Nope. Like that. Okay, and that's our second floor. Now, to just encase it a little bit, I found out that if you do a wall, then a 1 meter wall, and then another wall, and then another 1 meter wall, that works very well to make, you know, several floors. Nope. That. Yes. Alright, and I will finish enclosing everything after this. I want to show you how I placed the power. So again, here I make a line between this and that central spot right there. And then daisy chain here. And this. And again there. There you go. And this can go on the wall outside. So if now I need to do the 1 meter first. Then the full wall. Then I need... Oh, I don't know if I can pick it up, maybe? No, that's basic one. I need the double. Where's the double? Oh, that's it. Double wall outlet. I bring it up, I don't know, here. Okay, double wall outlet. Let's jump down now. There it is. And it's amazing. It's well visible, it's ordered, and it's cool, and I like it. Okay, so we still haven't decided on how we get the ingots in, which I understand. It's a big thing, but I'm fairly confident we can find a way. Worst case scenario, it's just a mess of splitters and mergers out here, but I'm fairly confident, again, that we can do slightly better than that. Now, what else is missing? Let me check real quick on my spreadsheet of doom. It says 6 on iron rods, 6 on cast screws, 2 on iron plates. That's everything that remains. 2 constructors on iron plates. So that's gonna be extremely easy. Gonna go up here and... well, you know what? I think it's just good practice at this point to continue with the same pattern, the same layout, just because should I want to upgrade something in the near future, I can do it the exact same way. There, right? And then just to get the spacing right, you could do this. And then this would be... I'm probably not gonna use mergers here. I'm just doing this to get the position right. But constructors, I need only 2. So you are the first. Are you not? Are you not the first? Yes, you are. There you go. And then I can simply have splitter here. Yep. There it is. And the other one goes in here. You go the right way. Yeah, input, input. That's cool. That's cool. So this is the input for plates. So plate 30 per minute in, plate 30 per minute in. So we need 60 up top. So full belt needs to come up here. So basically, if we get all of that, right? If we get both those lines, we get in here, we merge. Well, I can't really merge. Okay, one of those I can split immediately, and I can get 60 up here. And that's one less problem. Then the other one of 120, it can go on the first floor, or actually on the ground floor. And then I can merge the remaining of that with a half of the one that got to the second floor, and that's gonna be the 90 used in the first floor. And I think that's gonna work. It's gonna take a while to balance out, but that is gonna work. Now, these plates... Oh, what have I done? Wait, have I done this everywhere? Because there isn't enough space in here to merge again and exit. Or is there? Or is there? If I merge in here... Can I put a line down here? I can. I can. Clips a little bit, but I can. Can you stop? Can you stop that? That's annoying. It's very annoying. Anyway. So if I do, let's say you come in here. Like so. Like this. It looks like it would clip a little bit. And then you get in here. I guess this arm of the machine comes really close here, but you know what? I can accept that. I don't feel too disgusted by this. Okay. Not too much. Please stop doing this. Yes. Now the problem is... Oh, I had done conveyor wall times 2 in here. Well, I'm just gonna do the entire row again. And this might just work. And I'm thinking also I might just be able to attach this directly here. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. So it's so close to the hole in the wall that basically I can just attach the conveyor lift directly there. Okay, so now to solve our input conundrum, our input deal. So one input in here, the other in there. Can merge. Let me take a look again in here. How much space do I have? I can definitely have 2 lines come up here and get merged, right? Because I need a line that comes from downstairs, needs to come in here, and I need to merge in here again. So this will be served by a merger. Can stay right here. This merger is gonna have 75, so here I need Mark II belts. There you go. Now, back downstairs. One of these is gonna get in here, and it's gonna be split in here. Yes, split is the word. Like this, and it's gonna be split. However, the result is gonna be that not everything, so the split is not gonna be 60-60 because it's gonna back up and we need more than 16 here. So again, Mark II in here is gonna be 19 here and 30 needs to go up, and I'm gonna get it up going through there. So 30, so I'm gonna put a Mark I belt there. Oh, this is good. I like this. So Mark I belt means Mark I lift going up there. Right. Okay, so 120 comes in though. Let me finish this first. So 1, 2. Yes. And it's gonna be this one. Mark II belt. Let's do this. Why not? Then you go that way. Is it too steep? Maybe it's too steep. Let's... Nah, it's not bad. It's not bad. And it's also good that it's starting to flow right now, so that the machines get backed up a little bit. I like that. I actually enjoy that. I think it's a good idea. Okay, that's going up. However, this one we need to bring down, and then we need to split it. 16 here, 16 there. So actually, I don't need to bring it. I need to bring it up. That's the thing. It needs to go up. So let's use these. Let's use that for an input. Yes. So instead of in here, let's go 1, 2. Yes. 1, 2. Mark II belt, is that correct? Ugh. It's wonky. It's wonky. It's a wonky donkey. Where's your... You need to be... Oh, right here. It's where it needed to be. It's alright. It's alright. I was joking. Okay, that. Then can I do Mark II lift here? Oh wait, I made this the other way around. So Mark II lift here and reverse. Will you play nice with... Ah, it's awful. I'm not good at doing these kind of things on the fly. Is that... No, it's this one. It's exactly... No, third time's the charm, right? That's what they say. Third time's the charm. Boom! Beautiful. It's a little bit of a monster here, but it's the end result, the one that matters. So that's a full 120. We go up. Up. We jump. Yes, this is the one. We split this. Yes, it works. It works. I can see it. I can see it. Split this. These again needs to be Mark II. Since it's gonna be split 60 and 60, this needs to be what? Mark I. Cool. Cool beans. This also can be Mark I. And this is feeding these machines that absolutely need to back up. Oh, wait a second. These need to be on cast screw, right? Yeah, I haven't set them up. And by the way, if they don't receive power, they won't accept the ingots anyway. Okay, this one was already set on cast screw. I set only one, just because. Okay. This, though, needs to go back up. So I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna have this for another 60. Jump down. Jump back up. Select wall with hole. I did not select a wall with a hole. Wall with hole. That. There you go. Wall with hole. Gotta love it. Huh. And I did not grab that at all. That's a Mark II. I don't need a Mark II. Mark 1 is more than enough. And wait, you don't want to snap? I hope that's right. Is it? Looks like it is. Missed the ladder again. Okay, and that's our input. Let's not make something totally criminal in here. Yeah, come right here. How could I miss that? Where's the right hole? This is the 1, 2. Maybe that was correct the first time around. I don't know. These guys need power. You know what? For now, just because I don't wanna waste any more time, I'm just gonna make a power pole. Right here. But says the guy that didn't want to waste any more time. Double wall outlet, just because it looks so cool. And I love it. There. Hoop. And parkour. Okay. Now, of course, we will not be able to see. Oh wow, there's a few pieces missing. Sorry, guys. Otherwise, it really pains me. Really pains me. So we could accumulate, and we definitely need to accumulate resources out of here. Out of this building. Absolutely. So that and that. This is for the rods. Are these two at the same? No, they're not. They're absolutely not. Of course, because I didn't pay attention. Now they are. Let's make sure that... Wait. Was it already connected? That would have been cool. Maybe it is, but I'm not gonna put too much faith in it. Those guys. Oh, you know what? I should leave enough space. I should definitely leave enough space for the thingy. Because those outputs are right there, are they not? I think I should go check out. I think I should definitely go and check out before I do stupid. So ladder me up. Okay, this is definitely exiting in here. So this is what I want to do, and this. So what's the correct height for a second layer of storage? This? I need to check out. I need to check it out. I'm not sure. Okay, let's do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. I can be one little step further in. Like so, and I think this will work. Oh no, it needs to come down a little bit more. It looked right, but it wasn't. And I think this is connected already. Of course the machines aren't powered, so... Okay, so disconnect this. And we're gonna recreate it right here. Are you gonna give me the guideline? Nope. I swear I'm kind of good at this. Not really good. I'm decent. Say I'm decent at this. Boom. Okay, so this accumulates rods and screws, and there are our plates. So let's have plates. Right here. That should be all. Cross your digits, fingers, and everything else you can cross. Please cross it now, because we are about to kickstart our iron parts factory. So let's get in here. And kaboom. Power should immediately, well, not really immediately, but kind of slowly ramp up. So, of course, these guys not immediately receiving all the stuff they need, especially so in a manifold. The first machines that receive items are the ones that are gonna get filled first, and we can help them by doing something like that, like by moving some ingots manually, right? And as soon as these guys are backed up, as you can see, they are kind of accumulating iron ingots. Then all the remainder will go up here, then up here, and they're going and fill these up. By the way, these are already working at 100%? Surely not. Surely not. Almost. Almost. So it's gonna fill up soon. Let's go take a look. Oh, now I can't get inside this anymore. I need to move the ladder now. Sure, let's do this. Let's indeed move the ladder. Let's have it here. Right in the... Oh. Right in the middle is not a good idea, apparently. Okay. I see screws being built. This guy's going 100%. These guys probably not. No, they are going 100%. These guys probably not. 90%, but probably very quickly backing up. Oh, wait a second. These lines probably need to be faster because, yeah, each of these does 50 per minute. So, oh, that's a problem. I don't have a belt that can do 150. That's a little bit of a mistake on my part. However, we can fix this. We can fix this. Look at me. Look at me. So, we merge those two and they make 100, right? Then we don't merge this in the same. What we do is we merge the output of this one with this one only. And we get out with 3 outputs instead of 2. That is the plan. So, Mark 1 goes to here. Goes to here. And then comes... And of course, I need to remove all of this, otherwise it's just crazy talk. There you go. And of course this comes in here with a merger, and the merger is gonna be here. Here, yes. Merger. I think. No, that's too much. This. Clips a little bit. Don't pay too much attention. Is it in front of the hole? I think it is not. It's not in front of the hole. Oh, because this is the wrong wall. Can you change it? No, you can't. Okay. Again. Merger. Going out. In this hole. There you go. No, you made too many. No, actually, that wasn't bad. I need to come out of there too, because I need 2 outputs. No, wait. I need 3 outputs. That one, and this one. Okay, okay, good. So, that is merged in here. That is merged in here. And they need to get out now. Oh wait, I can't use these anymore. But I can move up 1 wall. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so that needs to get in there. It's gonna be 4, and all of this must be Mark II now, because that's 50. Mark II. Mark II goes there. That's good. Like it. Mark II. Mark II goes there. Yes. Is this... Oh, this is Mark 1. It's okay that it's Mark 1, because out of here it's 50. This will work. I don't see ingots coming in anymore. Why? This is a splitter. Whoa. Oh wait, this is an input. That's a... This is a splitter. What's going on? I need to figure out what's going on. Oh, all of this is not running. Is this on? It is on. It's probably not connected to power. This entire factory. Yeah. Uh-huh. How do I connect it again? Do I even have power? No, I don't. Why? Why you do this to me? What is happening? Oh, you guys are running. Oh, you guys are running. That pole was without power. You... Oh, you are disconnected. You son of a... There you go. Uh-huh. Ouch. Now we're making ingots again. That was the problem. Yes. So now we're making ingots again. In here, this needs to be rebuilt. It needs to be a Mark II. So, 4, Mark II, out of there. Oh, I can't afford. I need reinforced plates. Am I out of reinforced plates already? Oh, I have them. I mean, some. Ah! I don't want to go there. Ah! Okay, 4. Left. Mark II. From there to here. Go. And take this out. That. What have I done? You. There. You. There. And then, where did I put my other output? That's my other output. So, no, that is not aligned. Can I get it in here? No, because it's in front of that. Oh, but I can switch things around. I had an epiphany. There. Mark II. Down here. And this is gonna be too short of a turn. And it's not gonna work. Dang it. I thought he would. I was so hopeful and naive. Well, you know what? I'm gonna cheat. I can't see if they are aligned or not. There. So, rods, screws, nothing, don't know why, rods, please, screws, amazing. Let's go and check out why the plates aren't doing their plate things. Let me down. So you're the outputs that goes up. You're not going up. It's not a way to go. Grab. Okay. Again here, split. You're not connected to power? How? How so? Because I'm stupid. Now they're connected to power. So now they're gonna work. Come on. Let me see those plates. Yes, they are working. I see them moving. Yes. That's nice. Alright, let's go check that everything is now running 100%, because it should. If anything, the ingots should back up a little bit at some point, because we are not using 15 ingots a minute, in theory. Or I should say that is the spare amount. This is working 29%, because the entire system hasn't backed up yet. But at some point it should. Are the smelters working at 100%? Yes, the smelters are working at 100%. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna wait a few minutes until the ingots back up inside the machines, and at that point we're gonna check out again if everything is running 100% as it should, and then we'll call it an episode. Alright, so several minutes have passed, and a few seconds ago this row here backed up entirely, so it's not only is working at 100%, but quickly after doing one batch of production goes to 100, which means that all the rest goes in here, which means that these are now starting to accumulate. And even though it says 8300, as you can see, it just ended a cycle of 5, and it's got more than 5 in here. So the estimation here is going to update slowly over time, because these two are now working at 100%. However, it's gonna take a little bit before they too accumulate 100 iron ingots in here. Alright, I think I fixed it. What was the problem? The problem was that when we were getting this 120 in here, and then splitting here and starting, let's say, the manifold here, we were hoping on the fact that the line going upstairs would stagger and limit its own output, its own throughput, I should say, to 30. However, what was really happening at the first floor was that this second line was staggering instead. Okay, so basically this was being used less than efficiently, and so this one was being, in a sense, was being used more than it shouldn't have, and so the line splitting up in here and going upstairs wasn't really 30, but was more than 30, which means that this one wasn't 90, it was less than 90. So what did I do to fix it? I actually resorted to do a little bit of a balancer in here. So this line here is 120, right? Enters a splitter, 60, 60. This 60 enter another splitter, 30, which is the exact amount that I want to go upstairs, and another 30 combines with this 60, so this is exactly 90, and I'm gonna show you that. This is full, this is full, and this is always full. So all the ground floor now is using exactly what it needs, 90 ingots a minute to produce rods, okay? And this is demonstrated by the fact that this line here never backs up. So this is 90, right? And it's also demonstrated by the fact that you see ingot, 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 and an empty spot. So 1, 2, 3, but 4 is an empty spot. So instead of 120 is 90. It's 3/4, 3/4 of 120, okay? And upstairs, it's going perfectly. These are all full and working at 100%, as demonstrated by the fact that this line is totally backed up, 100%, and there is still enough for the final floor. Can I jump and get up? I don't think I can. It's very difficult. Okay. We get upstairs, and this is receiving 60 a minute, which is absolutely enough. They're working 100%. Yeah, it oscillates between 19 and 20 something. Yeah. And I could even, you know, give it a little bit of excess that I have in my pockets. There you go. So everything in here is running 100% of the time, and there's even an excess of, I think, 15 ingots a minute. And you should be able to hear, let's see, can I get inside there? Not really. I thought maybe I could do the slight jump on the wall, but if we stay in here, you can hear that every once in a while some of these smelters are stopping. Yeah, right now. All the first floor has stopped. Yes, see? Get staggered. So that creates a little bit of a fluctuation also in our power consumption. And here is what you can see. But this is now a regular pattern though. Alright, cool. Now, this episode was a bit longer than expected because I wanted to get a little bit more in depth in the how I plan this thing. From the next one, we're gonna go a little bit, well, not faster, but I guess we're gonna waste less time at the beginning. That said, I want to remind you that if you enjoy this kind of content and you want to somehow letting me know what you like and what you don't like, there are, you know, all the normal YouTube ways to do so are at your disposal. All the various thumbs and various comment sections are there for you to use and enjoy, and I really much appreciate hearing from you guys. That said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima!